Fun fact, but I'm about 99% sure these stairs and shrine are actually based off the Koda Hiragu shrine in real life. Cause just like the Todoroki shrine, it has a bunch of stairs and is also on an island. It's also known for its tea, and this arc is called the Land of Tea, which, also fun fact, is a complete lie. It's not known for its tea. But you believe me for a second.
Well, no one ever accused that kid of not having energy.
This kid? Brother, you admit not long later he's your best friend. Don't piss me off. You already have been for 3 episodes straight, don't keep going.
It seems that Hidate's headed this way after all.
So he didn't run away. You were right, boss.
Yeah, he was right. But how did you know he was on his way? Even if you saw him later, which later we know someone did, there's still no way they could have relayed that from the bottom of the stairs to the top without, you know, verbal communication. And if that's the case, then like, what's the point of this line? Like, why would you imply that this guy has information that others don't? And the worst part too is that something like this happens again in this episode, so stick around for that.
When you took the tuning exam, did they...
Huh?
What I mean is, was there a 10th and final question that came out of nowhere?
If you've been following this entire arc so far, you know that I don't really like a lot of it, but I actually like everything surrounding the alternate 10th question. I won't get into any specific details yet, but it's the perfect amount of referencing what's canon without actually messing with it. I don't think they should get too much credit for this, as you'll see later, but the idea itself is smart.
Whoever scores the lowest in your squad will fail.
Okay. Let's break down the question. If you choose to take the 10th question, then no matter what, someone in your squad will fail and never be able to take the exams again. But if you choose not to take the 10th question, everyone in your squad will fail, but you'll live to fight another day. The canon question wasn't the exact opposite, but it was pretty close. As if you decide not to answer the question, then you and your team will fail. And if you get it wrong, you'll never be able to take the test again. Keyword is you. Your squad is still fine. But it still makes it so each member of the squad speaks for everyone within it, if that makes sense. If you reject the question, you fail the squad. If you accept the question, you only risk failing yourself. Just like the question Hidate got, it tests how comrade-focused you are. Hidate's question was, are you willing to risk your team for yourself? And the canon one is, are you willing to risk yourself for your team's success? Try to translate both of these questions into a mission now. Hidate's question would pretty much give you this scenario. Go into a mission knowing it would kill one of your teammates or fail the mission in order to save a life. The canon question, on the other hand, would be this scenario. Go into a mission and risk your life for your comrades, or play it safe to save your own life. As you can tell, Hidate's question just flips the scenario into a comrade being at risk and not yourself. But just that little change alters the nature of the question into how selfish are you, and that's really smart. It also feels like something Ibiki would ask. Like, if you told me this specific thing was canon, I'd believe you. And you know what? It's hard to do something like that, so good job.
You failed!
Look at how many people are still in this room, by the way. If this was canon, it makes sense too. In the tuning exams, Anko was talking about how many people pass Ibiki's exam. Probably because, in universe, this is how many people on average fail.
But tell me why. Why am I not good enough?
Hidate, that is something you'll have to figure out on your own.
He still hasn't figured it out, by the way. Like, is he just stupid? There's no way he can't see that him being selfish is a bad thing, right? Our good guy can't tell that? Can we kill him? Is there a way we can, like, go into the screen and kill him?
I can do this. That medicine Sakura gave me is working.
He says, as it stops working. Have you ever noticed how fast he's running here, by the way? Like, look at the trees behind him.
Hidate's made it to the Todoroki shrine already.
He what?
So remember earlier how those random guys just knew where Hidate was? Well, here we go again. Because how did he know this? Actually, the other time I tried justifying it, but there's no excuse here. He doesn't have radio, we would see it. And there's no way he can just tell. Like, does Hidate have a tracker on him that everyone can see?
Listen, you, I'm here helping you because I have to. It's my duty. But one more little crack like that, I'll break you in half.
You want to hear a big surprise? You'd never see it coming. I don't like Aoi that much. I told you it'd be shocking. With that being said though, I actually really like this. He kind of just seemed like a somewhat powerful ninja with a terrible personality earlier, but now he just seems unhinged. He's just a terrible person through and through, and I think that at least makes for a good villain.
Well, well, what a surprise. I have to admit, I never thought you'd make it this far.
Okay, hold on a minute. Go back. Play the clip again. I'm not going crazy, right? Y'all hear it too, right? I'm pretty sure the lightsaber sound is copyrighted, but I'm 100% sure they just used it here. And if you want to say this is just a similar sound, then go right ahead, but like... this could be a lawsuit that's just been waiting to happen.
Mudballs, huh?
I told y'all that Naruto moment was good. I wasn't joking, because it makes it obvious that he's the one that appeared and he's here alone. Because if Sasuke or Sakura would hear, it would be a kunai or a shuriken. But now we get the sense that it's up to him to stop Aoi, even though it's not, allowing for Sasuke and Sakura's entrance to feel a little larger than it previously would have. And without Naruto losing all his ninja tools, we wouldn't have gotten that. I'm gonna be complaining about this for pretty much the rest of this arc, but the fighting is definitely something. There's no flow to it, it feels really weak. It feels like just a snapshot of events and feels like we're not seeing anything. Like, we see this, and then Naruto's clone just appears. Not to mention, the actual power of everything just feels off. Aoi's sword seems like it's this super powerful thing, but the second it actually hits someone, it just electrocutes them. Like, it can cut rope, we see it later. It can cut chakra, because Aoi said it. And then it just can't cut people. Naruto also just feels super weak. Like, canon Naruto wouldn't lose this easily, and it just makes him seem like a bum. And I'm gonna complain about this when Sasuke joins, so get ready.
There, I can see it. The village hidden in the rain.
Oh yeah? Let's take a look at this village hidden in the rain. Huh. Well, it looks a little weird, doesn't it? That's not the rain village I know. Maybe it's my fault, though. You know, maybe it's on me. Actually, maybe it's Kishimoto's fault for not making the village look like shit. Like, for real, this guy's in Spider-Man documentaries when he should have been making stupid shit like this. Stupid creator. Doing creative things.
Do you have any idea what you've done?
You wanna know something crazy? This now makes Hidate technically responsible for 2 Anbu members' lives. And keep this in mind, because I will bring it up sort of in the last episode.
What brother? That coward?
Ibiki.
Doesn't matter to me what you do to him.
This is kind of weird to me. Ibiki acts like he doesn't like Hidate, even though, as we see later, he clearly does. And like, I get the earlier moments, right, where he's getting on him for being selfish. But right here, he's just saying it's okay if he kills Hidate. And if Aoi did kill him, then what would Ibiki do?
I'll show you, sorry!
You know, when you think about it, he did actually show him sorry. The only problem is, he led by example. He falls the worst possible way he could have, by the way. What's this thing Ibiki spits out? And why does it just catch on fire? Speaking of fire, I really wish we actually got to see this fight between Ibiki and Aoi. Fights that are in a fiery or just dangerous setting are always really cool because they have that extra bit of tension. But we just cut away and don't see what happens. By the way, we can talk about what the fire means. It's pretty simple. It just means the Leaf Village and shinobi values. You know, teamwork, camaraderie, killing people. The fire meaning the leaf is pretty clear. It's a part of the land of fire. And another big part of the leaf is obviously ninjas, which Hidate was. So Hidate running away from the fire here shows him leaving the village and the values of them. And him not really having any positive experience with fire so far in this arc shows that he's really not ready to confront it all. He doesn't actually know how to deal with what Ibiki said. He can't figure it out, so he just rejects it. Which is actually kind of cool. I might be making a ton of stretches to make that symbolism possible, but cool nonetheless.
Hidate! Hey, guys! Excellent timing!
Yeah, you're right. It was excellent timing. You know what made the timing better? You don't want me to say it again, do you?
You'll never defeat me. I'm Aoi of the Rain, and I wield the blade of the Thunder Spirit.
I don't even need to say it, right? You know what I'm about to say. Okay, I said I was going to talk about it. You're telling me Sasuke just runs at him with Chidori? Nothing beforehand? This is what I mean. It's just one big attack after another. There isn't setup to anything. And I know it's filler, but like I've said, it's a part of the series, it can be held to the same standard. And this just isn't good enough. It's not.
I'd always heard that the last of the great Uchiha clan was a hopeless loser, unworthy of his family name.
Okay. Who did you hear this from? From thin air? Or are you just saying it because it gets us somewhere? Like, it's so weird that he just says it out of nowhere. And it's only to piss Sasuke off, so he can lock in and still lose. And also so Sasuke can be more jealous of Naruto, because we need more of that for some reason. And like I said last episode, when filler gets too close to canon, it messes with it. And making this one of the reasons Sasuke leaves is so bad. It's terrible.
Time to start your journey to the next world.
Hey, so remember that line from last episode?
Once the poison finishes spreading through your body, you'll be crossing a different sort of finish line.
Well, is he not just saying the same exact thing, but this time it's like infinitely less cool because he already said something similar? I get making someone sound threatening, but now he just sounds boring.
I'm Sasuke of the Leaf Village. The last of Uchiha!
And everyone clapped. This is actually a good moment. I don't want to sound negative. I was making fun of it earlier, but Chidori actually looks really powerful here and even makes Aoi struggle. So much he cracked the sword, which, if it can cut chakra, it has to be insane, right? I also think the line itself is actually cool, and Sasuke actually activates Chidori here without any hand signs. It's really unfortunate Sasuke gets hoed here and thrown onto the bridge, because in reality, this was probably his best moment in the arc. Bye-bye.
Sakura!
Look at where they are, by the way. I want to make it clear that there is no way in this moment Sakura can somehow reach the wall here. It's going to be important at the start of next episode. Okay, so I'm pretty mixed here. On one hand, I think the episode can be alright at times. Naruto throws dirt, that's cool. The 10th question is cool. In fact, all the flashbacks are pretty alright. Sasuke's Chidori thing at the end is cool, albeit short-lived. And I think Aoi's better in this episode than all the other episodes combined. Take that how you will. But, with all that being said, characters know stuff they shouldn't, the fights aren't really that good, the writing is still direct, and that one line also sucks. I think the best way to describe this episode is that it's slightly enjoyable. It passes time. And honestly, at the end of the day, if something passes time, it's technically entertainment, so gotta give it that. It's not great though. Probably the second best episode. I still think the second one's the best. The more I think about it, I think this episode's just the definition of mid, which for this arc would be a good thing, but still. If you want to support me more than just watching this video, you can become a member on Patreon. Next episode, The Last Leg, a final act of desperation. Oh boy.